Welcome in the fourth section of our course. In this section, we'll be leveraging ND4J with Deep Learning 4J for classification problem. So firstly, we'll see how to extract features from unknown data. Next, we'll be defining deep learning layer responsible for feature extraction. Once you will know that, we will be defining number of classes, so clusters to which we will be classifying our data. Next step will be building multilayer that performs classification into those classes. And finally, we will perform cross-validation of our model. And this is a first video in which we will see how to extract features from unknown data. We will see what a feature engineering is and how to extract features from data that we don't know. So let's recap what a feature engineering is. This is a process of using domain knowledge of the data to create features that make machine learning algorithms work. Feature engineering is the process of transforming raw data into features that better represent the underlying problem to the predictive models, and it results in improved model accuracy on unseen data. So what a feature is? A feature is an attribute or property shared by all of the independent units on which analysis or prediction is to be done. Any attribute could be a feature as long as it's useful to the model. So let's look at some examples how to extract features from unknown data. So how to give meaning to the data for the machine learning and deep learning models. So for example, first one is indicator variable from thresholds. So for example, we have data set of users and those users are students, and also we want to find out studying alcohol preferences by US consumers, and our data set has an age feature. It can also have different features like name, surname, age, and for example, address. But for this particular model, we are interested only in one feature, that is age. Then we can create an indicator variable for age greater than or equal to 21, and we can label the data accordingly with 0 and 1. Then such input could be used as the input to regression models that operates on the labeled data. Second example is indicator variable from multiple features. So for example, we can have a data set of real estate prices, and every real estate property can have multiple features. For example, one of them could be number of bedrooms, and second one could be number of bathrooms. Also, there could be price, location, and so on. But for this particular analysis, we are interested in two features. So for example, if house has 2 beds and 2 baths, so it can be labeled as premium, and otherwise as non-premium, normal property. So also we can extract one variable, one label from multiple features of data. In real life, it could be a lot more than 2 features. Third example is an indicator variable for special event. So for example, we can model weekly sales of e-commerce site, and we can create an indicator variable for 2 weeks of Black Friday and Christmas. So if client does purchase on the Black Friday on Christmas, we can add additional variable to our data to make it labeled in a specific way. Also, we can have indicator variable, feature variable for group of classes. So for example, if we are analyzing website and our dataset has the categorical feature traffic source. So for example, if you want to analyze from what page traffic goes to our page, we can mark that source with some specific string, for example. And it can be Facebook, it can be Google, it can be organic or via direct URL access. Then once we have that traffic source feature, we can build a model at top of it. So we can take that feature, extract it as a specific value, and use it in the further model.